Hey guys, Charlie with Beast Plumbing here. Today we wanted to come and give you a little breakdown on a couple common plumbing issues that you may have around your own home. We have a lot of things, obviously, that are pretty common. Everything from leaks and drips, running toilets, all of which can be super costly, adding to your water bill, costly in repairs. So your best bet is really to, once you find something like this, to contact your local plumber. Us, if we're in your area, we'd love to come out and help and talk to them about possible repairs and issues and maybe things that can even help you save money in the future. A lot of these repairs can be done with the repair that takes place. Maybe it saves you enough money by upgrading to something a little bit better, something that conserves a little bit more water, that makes more sense, and it'll pay for itself in the long run. But what I wanted to talk to you about today was a couple of the most common issues that we run into. So first off, I want to show you a picture here of a ball valve. These are used as main valves, water heater valves, secondary valves on hose bibs and things like that. So a lot of you guys that might have your homes, ball valves weren't installed as your common installation. Most of them have multi-turn handles. Those are prone to leak. They have leak points, packing nuts and stuff that can leak. A common repair for us is to come and cut those out. We replace them with a quarter turn professional grade ball valve just like this, which carry a 10-year warranty. If they fail, they usually fail on install due to some manufacturer defect. We catch it, we turn it back on, we'll cut it back out and fix it for you. We do put these in place of main valves now in certain municipalities where they are allowed. It's a quick turn, so anybody can turn the water on. If it's running in line with the pipe, that's off. Almost anybody can turn it without any issues. You have a water line break, something's running or causing damage. It is a quick turn to shut it off. It gives you time to call your plumber, your mitigation crew, whoever you need to call to clean the water up. The second and probably most important, maybe to the main valve being able to shut off, would be your PRV. This is a Watts 25 AUB here, lead free. It is a 1 inch in size. Typically they're between 3/4, an inch and a quarter, an inch and a half in your typical residential home. Some of them do go up to be a little bit bigger, 2 inch, depending on the size of the house. These control the pressure through a diaphragm in here. They do not allow your pressure to change from 25 to 75. That is the range. As low as it'll go is 25 PSI, the highest it'll go is 75. This provides a safety barrier for all of your fixtures. Toilets, anything over 75 pounds, your toilet valves will start to fail first typically. They're the weakest valve in the house. Causing your toilets to run. You have a house with 2 or 3 bathrooms, 4 or 5 bathrooms, you have 2 or 3 of those toilets running, that's going to add up pretty quick. It's definitely going to be worth, it's going to cost more to pay the water bill than it is to replace the PRV. Any one of our home visits, we do a PRV test. We check the pressure at multiple points and record it, and we'll go over it with the homeowner on site. If we do notice any problems, on-site price to fix it. We don't even offer a warranty if the PRV is not visible and functional. Anything over 75 pounds at any home is pretty dangerous. You have water lines, supply lines on toilets and faucets that could bust, causing a lot of water damage. Water is the number one most damaging issue in a home, even that above fire. Fire is visible, they can see the damage. Water, you have the mold, there's a lot of issues with water. Most of our mitigation companies say that they would rather have a house that catches on fire than one that floods. So those are the most common issues that we run into. Main valves, PRVs, it all affects your toilets, your shower head pressure, drips and leaks. The first thing we want to check is that PRV. PRV checks out okay, we're 75 pounds or less. The PRV looks like it's in functional shape. This can be used to adjust the pressure. I don't recommend adjusting it on your own unless the PRV has been installed brand new. Anything that's been in for a couple years, the hard water has already caused damage to the diaphragm. By adjusting it, you very well may cause it to go out sooner. If you do have to adjust it, you take the screw, you run it in to raise the pressure up, not out. You take it out to lower the pressure. It will not allow you to go over 75, screw it all the way in, or under 25 if you back it all the way out. Again, reach out to your local plumber. They can check it out and let you know if it's feasible. After that, we have your toilets. A common thing with toilets, we have people call all the time, and we offer 3 options. Obviously, a builder's grade option people tend to usually want to go with if they think it's just a toilet. We're fine with that. Our builder's grade option is actually a pretty decent toilet. However, depending on where you live, who you call, The 3 different options we have do come in different powers of flush, different water usage. They can actually pay for themselves differently depending on how often the toilet's being used. If it's in an area where nobody ever uses it, it's in the basement, you have people over once a year, and you want to save the money, 100% understandable. If it's in a powder room or a master bathroom that's used all the time, you might be better off to go with the better option. You're not going to have to call us out to come in and auger the toilet out, because it stops them all the time with just common use of toilet paper, the water consumption that it has, and the overall longevity of just staying clean will pay for itself in the long run versus a builder's grade toilet. So the inside components are all different in them as well. The way they fill, the way they flush. Obviously, the better toilet, it does last longer, comes with a better warranty. Short of that, we have leaks and drips in your shower valves. Most of your shower valves, if it's a single handle valve, can be diagnosed with a picture for our company. Other companies may require to come out and take a look at it. It's relatively an easy fix, pending the brand of valve. If it's a name brand valve, most any plumbing company should be able to get a cartridge for you, get it swapped out. That'll stop any leaks or drips. And if it's not more than a few years old, it should be an easy swap out. Sometimes we do have issues with them with harder water, which we're going to talk about later. Getting the cartridges out, they pull apart, they break apart in the valve. You may actually need a full valve replacement if you let it go too long. So contacting a local plumber or pro, the sooner the better with any kind of issues you notice. If your shower handles get hard to turn, if it's a push-pull style, if it gets sticky, pulling it in and out and it kind of tries to hang up, just contact your plumber immediately. More than likely we can get the right cartridge swapped out and you'll be good to go. And some of these new cartridges do come with a lifetime warranty, depending on the manufacturer. Just check with your local guy, he'll let you know. Any toilets that wobble or move, call immediately on those as well. Don't just reach down and tighten up a bolt. We would always recommend to do a pull and reset. Once your toilet's moved a little bit, you have a little bit of displacement in the wax ring, the wax seal between it. It's going to cause sewer gas smells. We could cause damage to the flange. Just by tightening it up, we're probably going to put a lot of pressure on that PVC flange or cast iron in some areas, and we take a chance on breaking that flange. So for us to come out and pull your toilet and reset it, new wax rings, you get the warranty, everything's good. We put a new supply line on while we're there. If you try to tighten it and now we break the flange, we've literally just tripled the cost of the repair, making it really not worth it. It'd be better off just to let somebody know right away once you notice these kind of issues. Faucets. You have faucets that run and drip. Depending on the brand and the style of faucet, a lot of times it is going to be cheaper just to replace the faucet. If it's something that's newer, we might be able to get it warrantied out. Maybe the cartridge is readily available. If it is an older faucet, or it's just time, maybe it's dripping or it's leaking or the drain assembly's bad. A new faucet typically comes in your bathroom anyway, is typically going to come with a new drain assembly. So it's time to think about, hey, would I like to just put a new one in? Would I like to have the warranty provided with a new one? And the peace of mind that everything's going to be new and going to be taken care of. So this is a good time to think about that. Lav faucets can be relatively cheap for a pretty nice faucet. And same thing that goes with the cartridges and the valves. Some of these carry a lifetime warranty. Moen carries a lifetime warranty. Kohler, some of these other brands, check in with them. But a lot of them do carry a lifetime parts warranty. Labor would have to be covered by you if it was outside of the 1 year or whatever they offer. But at least the parts, they will ship them to you for free. So you have a lot of options here, a lot of stuff to think about whenever we're just doing a simple repair. Sometimes coming in and doing a simple repair is a temporary solution. It's sit down, talk to your plumber, your tech. If you call us, our girls in the office can walk you through. They've all been pretty well trained on our options, and they kind of know the good, better, best scenario, and talk to them and they'll help you go through what your options are.